Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to see if the bed cover that I just put on the 6.0 is going to make any difference in fuel economy. So I gotta go in, we'll grab the keys, and we'll take note of the mileage and fuel mileage, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we just put the bed cover on the truck, and I wanted to record the current MPG. I reset this every time I fill the truck up. Filled the truck up yesterday, I think. So this is not a whole heck of a lot of driving, but probably a good 50 miles or so. So we're gonna check back in 100, 200 miles, somewhere in there, probably at the end of the weekend, and we will see if this fuel mileage has changed at all. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. You can see we probably put 50 miles or so on the truck. I don't exactly remember what it had on it, but I showed earlier. But so far we have picked up 9/10 of a mile per gallon with the fuel tank, with the bed cover. So we're doing some adjustment on it right now because it does flap a little bit. I'm trying to take that out of it, but we're gonna do some more driving today, trying to find a lawnmower. We might run up to Jonesboro and back, so that'll be today will probably be a pretty good trip for, you know, fuel mileage and whatnot. So I guess I'll catch y'all kind of toward the end of the day. All right guys, so we didn't end up going to Jonesboro. As you can see, the weather's not looking so good, but we did a bunch of driving today. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all our mileage here. So 37, 33, 236, 170. And as far as our miles per gallon, as for this thing says, 15.9. So if you look at that from before, on however many miles that is, I reset this yesterday, and you know, some city driving, some highway driving, hills, you know, all kinds of stuff. Pretty much the regular stuff for me here in Arkansas, and we've gained a whole mile per gallon with nothing different other than adding the bed cover. So I can kind of see that. I know on my grandpa's blue truck, that's why we're at Lowe's, he's looking at lawnmowers, but on his blue truck, I put the bed cover on that truck and fuel mileage went up on it. And the reason for that being, if you're wondering, is the way the aerodynamics are on trucks. You have a brick, they come up over into the bed where wind kind of swirls in the bed. That's why people used to, you would see trucks running around with the tailgates down. People thought that gave you better fuel mileage. I don't know if it did or if it didn't. Some people said, oh yeah, it did. And then some people say, no, it didn't. So I'm sure it probably varies, but in my experience, as y'all can see, picked up 1 mile per gallon, which I know it's not huge. I don't really worry about miles per gallon in this truck. I mean, I used to drive the white truck, which got like less than half of the fuel mileage that this thing does. So I'm really not that concerned about fuel mileage, but it is kind of nice. You know, you can go a little bit longer in between fuel stops and that kind of thing, especially with this truck being as it has a 25 gallon tank, because it's a short bed. But you know, hey, I paid 80 bucks for the bed cover, used. If you missed that video, it was just a secondhand cover. The guy bought it, put it on his truck, and then went back to a headache rack and toolbox, and didn't want this. I picked it up for 80 bucks. Pretty good deal on my end. I think these are about $2.50 or so. So, pretty good deal on my end. But 80 bucks, pick up a little fuel mileage. It should do me well. So, it should pay for itself over some time. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, the biggest thing for me is I can put stuff in the bed of the truck. Doesn't have to worry about it flying out or somebody just walking by and grabbing it. So, you know, a little extra convenience there. I can still roll it up. I can still use my toolbox. I don't have to worry about my toolbox lid flying up no more like I used to, because it doesn't latch. So, you know, there's more advantages for me. But if you're wondering about fuel mileage, if a bed cover makes a difference with fuel mileage, in my experience, 2 different trucks, 2 different covers, yes, they do. So, the blue truck, I mean, I made a video with it proving it, but we did notice a little difference with it. So, anyway, I guess I figured I would kind of explain that. I know with this truck, the speedometer is off a little bit because this truck came with 17-inch wheels. I put 20s on it with a larger tire, obviously. So I know my speedometer's off on this truck, but it was off prior, so we might have picked up more than a mile per gallon. I don't really know, but one day I will get the speedometer reprogrammed in this truck for this tire size or whatever tire size I'm going to go with, because these tires are about shot. But we will figure that out when we get there. I might do another video, like an updated video, but I did get my lift in today, so hopefully we can get all that figured out at some point or another. Okay guys, so we just made it back to the house. Probably about to start working on flooring again, but we're back. So on the lift, I think's where we left off at. My lift got here this morning. Ordered it yesterday morning, got here this morning. So hopefully we can get that powder coated and start installing that. I want to do rock lights. I want to paint the frame, get that looking nice up in there, because it looks a bit rough. I'll do some painting while stuff is out. I want to try to powder coat my springs if they'll fit in the oven. If not, we'll do those another time. And then after that's done, get everything centered, make sure the truck drives good. I got a hub to put in while we're doing that. And then after all that's said and done, I want to get some new tires for this thing. So I might do a 33, might do a 35. I don't know. I don't want to do super big tires because I don't really have any need to, if we're being honest. So we'll figure that out. But anyway guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys. I hope everybody has a great day, but stay tuned, so I got a bunch of stuff in store for this thing.